Autorack.
Did you order the Kansas? Which one did
I
you
ordered
order?
all of them. I one, like at least one each.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Look what just came in, guys. Here at Yankee Dabber. Back to the channel. It's me, Engineer Hall. Got these automaxes. That one's for the Kansas City Southern. And this is from the CN and GTW. And also we got another Kansas City Southern. So that's the ones I got right at the moment. They cost you about $69.99. So you know, it's up there on the price, but for the detail and amount of car you get is well worth the price. In just my opinion, just want to share it with you guys. Now let's take a look at this box. Now you got your Atlas HO Gunderson Multi-Max autorack car. The window here looks pretty good. Got some information here about the company. Let's see. On the other side here, gives some information about the car. Which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna open this bad boy up. It's got the paperwork that's inside, that's on the bottom of the box. So what you get your limited warranty information. You get your export part diagram here. Also, your warranty registration card. So that's the 3 pieces of information you get inside the box. So let's move on to the main attraction. Now we have a photo of the prototype taken back in March 27, 2019. Let's take a look here. Off the bat, we can see that on the model is white, but the prototype is clearly black there. Coming down here, we have the stencil here in the correct location. The model does have the reflecting stripes here. You do have some information here on the car. It appears to be in the correct location. Can't really see on the prototype because it's not a really good photo, but it was done well here on the model. Coming across here, the CN logo there looks good. Look at the correct font. And you see the little holes here on the prototype, and also done well here on the model. Now taking a look at these panels here, looks pretty good. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it had 5 panels here, looking good. and it does have the details here on the bottom of the car. You can see it. It looks pretty good there. Also holding the panels up. Got the auto bracket detail on the car on all the appropriate locations. Looks pretty good. Look, come down here. You got your road name or road number, information here about the car. You can see that the air reservoir can be seen here on the prototype and also here on the model. You have a retaining valve here, and you got the control valve, which is here, and also you can see here on the prototype. Come along here, I got the red TTX logo, the thinking forward scheme here. Looks good also. Holes look here in the correct spot. And the last panel here looks pretty good. You have your stenciling here. Appears to be in the correct location on the model, and had the BI here. Everything's look good here in my opinion. You know, this only one thing, there's no off over here, but it's really not a big deal. Now looking at a photo taken in April 29, 2018, TTGX 696018. Now this, as the model is the same position as the prototype, so you can go over and take a look at the stenciling and the details to compare the model to the prototype. Right off the back, start to our left here, we do have this ladder here. Looks good. Stenciling here is good also. Coming across, information here is good. This, as the prototype, has this card holder here. It's also here on the model. It's pretty good. The pull tab is there. This detail part is here. That Kansas City Southern logo looks pretty good. Now looking at this end of the car here, where the brakes at here, you see, because we got the ladder here, the handbrake looks pretty good. Coming down side of the chain, got a little dip on the chain also, it's pretty good. Brackets holding it up, support brackets just saying, come along here. Now you got here, chain is pulling on a bracket that's pulling out the brake piston. The details there looking good. Now take a look at this end of the car. I believe it's the A end of the car. They had the door detail, looks very nice. You can clearly see the door hinges here along the car. Have a little crease there, looks pretty good. Also you have your door locking mechanism here, looks pretty good. You got all your stenciling and decals, all can be seen on the magnification. Then you got these 158 KD couplers here, looks pretty good. You got your train line air hoses on here. You got your angle cock, which is in the open position. Looks alright. I believe these are steps. I'm not 100% sure. I believe these steps here. Also, it comes with a cut lever bar here also. So, all in all, this door looks pretty good. You definitely see the bolt detail, the angles here on the door. Now the roof looks pretty good. You see all the rivet detail there. It's a nice looking roof. Now taking a look at the underbody detail here. Now there we have a train line hose going down the lift of the car to the appropriate location, which is here to the triple valve. And of course you got brake pipe going into the retaining valve and also going to the air reservoir. Then you got brake pipes going to the brake cylinder. Then you got your underbody brake support here. This looks pretty good. Also, you have a train line hose going to the other end of the car, which is this line here. Then you have your handbrake or braking rod here that push on this support to apply the brakes onto the car. So it's pretty cool. They got this underbody detail. The trucks looks pretty good. All metal wheels. Now looking at the other Kansas City Southern car, just as it is as prototype, got the same side. Just looking over some of the details here, looking good. Also, this looks correct. Got the detail here. Now on the car, it doesn't have this detail here, so that's one thing that doesn't have, but you know, it's pretty close. Looking good. Information appears to be in the same location. Yeah, TTX, more information about the car. Here. The detail part here once again. Pull tab here. Information here about the car. So these cars, in my opinion, just by looking at, if I miss something, let me know. But just looking at it, is very close to almost matching the prototype. Even also have the AEI tag here. This is molded on the car body. Just want to point that out. Came in, guys.